Well, it's a new year, and what better way to kick off than with some suffering. Touhou Doom is the first I actually engaged with Touhou as a whole, and yeah, after that I'd say I've enjoyed what I've played for the most part. I said for the most part. Hey, I'm not here to be hurt like that yet. So, let's get started then. It began development in 2006, with the first version going public in 2017, and finally completed in 2019. It's just a simple drag and drop on top of your version of GZ Doom with your legally obtained Doom 2 WOD in the same file location, and you're good to go. That being said, there are some options you should change before getting into it. Go into your settings and turn mouse look off completely. That sounds strange, but it's going to make a world of difference later. Also, if you stop hitting enemies above and below you, you need to turn your auto-aim up. I think I had mine around 16, and considering what's ahead, you were gonna want it. That taken care of, let's begin. You arrive at a secret warp gate facility that went dark about a month ago. Your mission's to go in, see what went wrong, and get out. If there are demons, well, the first thing you're gonna notice is when you walk, you pick up a backpack. If you look around, this is your first sign that you're in for some shit. Oh hey, who could have guessed demons were involved with this incident? They're gonna be the least of your worries when this is over. As you move through the facility, you get logs on how they were about to activate a new warp gate, with someone wondering if the higher-ups know what they're doing, for once. They turn the gate on and nothing bad happened this time. Hooray! A lockdown happened a week later, and now you're all caught up. You reach the gate, step on through, and the multicolored hell begins. Why yes, those demons weren't killed by me, and yes, I need more ammo than that. Welcome to the Danmaku Circus. The colors are pretty, and it's gonna be one hell of a show. A short walk forward, and the true enemies are waiting for you. They're fairies. I know, try to contain your horror. I won't turn the tooltips off because they have interesting things to say later. So what is Danmaku then? The literal translation being bullet curtain or just barrage, mostly known now as bullet hell. Notorious for the difficulty in limiting the player by swarming them, but as long as they just graze you and not touch your hitbox, you're fine. Usually with a bomb system to clear the screen of projectiles when things get too close for comfort, or accidentally pressed because my dumb hands are piloted by my dumb brain. It's weird trying to explain it. It's like, you look at all the bullshit coming at you and you're just sitting there thinking, how am I supposed to deal with this? And then you start dodging and seeing the patterns and it just becomes really zen. And then you screw up, usually followed by the words bullshit. Where were we? Oh yeah, Doom. The first mini-boss is waiting for you, and after slapping her with buckshot, you get your trusty super shotty back. A new friend, I guess? Don't think about it, it's not gonna help anyway. Always useful, but also more dangerous to use than the rocket launcher at point blank in certain sections. Another short walk, we meet her again, and she has something to ask us. That's good, because it's how you make new friends here. Rumia, the first boss of Touhou 6 and the mod. The wiki says she holds her arms out like that because she's still kind of a child. We all know she's asserting her dominance over us, and yeah, she's eaten other people repeatedly, so don't feel bad shooting her again. Piece of advice and a warning. Don't use the super shotty on bosses. If you're close enough to use it effectively on them, every boss will outdamage you at that range to the point you die in a rainbow of death, so don't do that. The only thing to watch out for is when they change spell cards, named boss phases during the fight, because eventually they get a shitload of them. Nothing to really say yet, just keep blasting and you'll be fine. Oh, Doom Guy. That's not gonna break the top 5 weird things you're gonna see today. More fairy gunning and finally getting the rocket launcher. More importantly, the reason you lock your mouse look. All your guns are hit scan except 2, your rocket launcher and plasma gun, and yes, it is worth changing that just to make sure you don't waste ammo for them, and most importantly, your sanity. I'm not going to show that because it would just make my soul hurt, and I don't need more reasons than that to scream into the pain hole. A fairy wants to give us directions, but I don't think she knows where she is either, so blast away. Another walk through a forest with enough red and blue to break out the 3D glasses, and finally the most important weapon of the episode, your plasma gun. Oh hey, there's an open cave over there. Surely someone there can help a lost traveler. Oh, she thinks she's a threat to me. That's adorable. Please face the wall. Being significantly stronger than average fairies doesn't mean much to a plasma gun that goes brr. Also, she's young for a fairy at the spry age of over 60, which is young for a yokai. Ah shit, this is child abuse, isn't it? Just like last time, not much to say for the fight either. Fun fact though, her name is used in place for fool, idiot, etc. because of the layout in the manual for POFV. You see her labeled as 9, and the actual translation for that being moron. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, it's time for things to heat up. Streams of bullets mean you really don't want to stand in front of them now, and the hand-destroying maneuver needed for such a challenge is 2. Step slightly out of the way so they miss. I know I'm asking a lot here, but don't worry, I have faith. It finally starts feeling like a bullet hell with open areas getting tight, and the closed areas getting claustrophobic, dodging this madness. The red-headed door guard tries to halt your advances and... Damn, she got legs. Time to get locked into an area and the fairies keep on coming. This will show you if you have your auto aim set high enough. Try not to burn all your rockets or plasma or you're gonna have a bad time. The door guard says we're nowhere special, and when we say we want in that thing in the back that she calls a mansion, well, you know what's coming. Those fairies she summons are an absolute pain in the ass. They don't disappear when you change phases, and boy, they add up quick. The pillars are your best friends here when things get pretty, and you can share your rocket friends with the one she summons to not get gangbanged by the light show. Her faces shouldn't be a problem if you keep your distance. This is the last time I get to say that for the video. Finally in the mansion, and like the tooltip says, it's time to put your feet to the fire. Distance won't help you as much or at all now. The library is our first stop, and where the pain actually begins. No kidding. Be a shame if we make a mess here. I don't have to listen to you. You're not my real dad. I wasn't expecting a bullet hell stage having to slowly and tactically take out sections at a time like this, so credit for the change of pace. Cross the line and oh god, the books are guns now. Like it says, you can wait it out, but I prefer a more direct method. Koakuma is waiting at the next line, and now giant bullets are in play. The small ones can hurt if enough get you, but the big ones, yeah, don't get hit by those. A stream of just a few will kill you or make you wish they did. We spank the librarian's aide with white hot burr, and now things can get spicy depending on how you want to handle this. You could fight up there with everyone else, but that's a pain in the ass with no dodging room, and they put maids in the corners up there. Activate the fairies, drop down, clear the way. One last section of books and fairies, but they're packed in together and I have rockets. Hit the switch, everything drops. Hey, there's the key. Hey, the fairies started it. Also, sorry about the books I killed. At least they can't be stolen now.
No human is allowed to make that little sense. Except me.
You're in the next video, not this one. Now scram, damn it. We ask about the owner, and after being told she's not gonna see us, we stop making it a suggestion. Not gonna lie, this is my favorite boss of the episode just because every time you start a playthrough, she randomizes some of her phases, and I wish some of the other bosses would do that. It's so cool. Her in-between phases are the same, with the name ones being randomized. And this is where, even if you have distance, dodging begins to get difficult. Then again, you could just outlast the boss phases, but that's not why I'm here. Bosses start moving while attacking now, and if you don't account for that, you are gonna miss so many rocket and plasma rounds, it will drive you mad. Imagine using free look on top of that, and I hope you understand the hell I tried to spare you from. All in all, it's just a good fight. It keeps you on your toes, and holy shit, I have been cutting these close. We get our skull-shaped library card, and now it's time for memes. In this mod, not a bad stage at all. Has a good sense of momentum and flow, just kinda fun. And then there's the actual stage from Touhou 6 and even FDF1, and yeah, sorry, but fuck that stage. Fuck that stage in particular. But I'm not here to talk about being digitally kicked in the testicles yet. It's a straight line forward, but now it's time to get into the shit. Maids are common enemies now, and they'll fill areas with bullets by themselves. Then you see all the fairies spawning in, and the word regret starts flashing through your head after picking the difficulty. Yes and no. It's more how swarmed it looks like you're gonna be before they all go bye-bye, cause the head maid is coming. She throws knives, and they ricochet when they hit walls because you dared make a mess here, you bastard. Another wall of projectiles aimed at you later, your pillars of safety drop, and the maid complains about the mess you caused by just trying to stay alive. Apparently the mistress doesn't meet people much anyway, but if we cause enough trouble, we'll get an audience. Even after playing this as much as I have, this boss still trips me up. It's the ricocheting projectiles and the other thing. Good boss music though. I don't like the sound of that. It's not as bad as you think it is. Look for the direction the knives are going in and you'll find the gap in the attack. Really now? Listen, you know I had to do it, so let's just move on. I hate dealing with this phase, but god, it looks awesome, and the color change before splitting is just really cool. The housemaid is dealt with, and the mistress remains. Originally, I was gonna do the whole video in the FDF soundtrack because it was the first actual Touhou game I played, but decided against it since even though I do like the remixes, the original music is iconic for a reason. I'm making an exemption here just because of how good the remixes for this stage are. Oh, let's see. Shitload of fairies, check. Maids helping them because no, there hasn't been enough suffering yet. Yep, got that too. What else? Oh yeah, the maid returns to ruin my night. Thank you for the Megasphere, it's not gonna go to waste. Oh, the mistress awaits us, and now the pain begins. She's the last boss of the episode, so no shit, it's gonna be hard. Don't worry though, we're not done after this. Those things are demons, surprise, surprise, and she wants us to take care of them. She says she could help you if you defeat her, and holy shit, you are gonna work for it. The pro tip isn't a bad idea for dodging, but you can do without it, for now. Later it is damn near necessary, but you get things to help with that. The main problem you'll have in this fight is dodging on top of trying to take her down, since being slightly off with your shots won't take much, and the wasted shots hurt even with all the ammo here. Then she starts throwing spears, and I don't think I need to say anything. What you want to do is sidestep the spear throw slightly, and then slowly move to the side so the projectiles are tight together. It'll give you enough space to work with. And then she just throws everything at you. Keep your distance and move in between bursts while saying a prayer or two. God might hear you if you're lucky. Dracula's Cradle is important to get right at the end more than during it. When she floats to rush you, move to the side slightly out of the way and nothing should catch you while she's moving. You may take a hit or two, but it's just a flesh wound. Most importantly of all, when she's almost dead, get her as close to the stairs before changing the boss phase. Make sure she's not actually on them and you're gold. It's not named, but it may as well be called Knife Shape Fuck Yourself. They can't travel vertically, so lay waste to the little shit. Well, I hope you like those stairs because they're your best friend for this phase too. Vampire Illusion does track vertically when you're on the stairs, so use that to minimize shots. It's a short life bar anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem. Hey, the stairs were my friend after all. You lied to me, goddammit! It's annoying waiting for her to spawn back in between attacks, but nothing terrible. I can't believe I got lucky during this phase, but it's just another mountain of pain aimed everywhere. Hell, she'll actually move to try and corner you, so watch yourself. Oh yeah, this one's a doozy. The stairs won't help you much now, but as you take damage, sneak behind the throne for a soul sphere. You need it. Also, don't try hiding behind the pillars. She'll drop the floor around them with lava underneath. The best advice I can give is have full ammo, keep your distance, and hold your ground. Limiting your movements means you're not going to unintentionally run into shit because the damage here adds up real quick. Just worry about everything in sight, occasionally tab to the auto map if you want to, and finally be rewarded for your efforts. See, that made all the pain worthwhile. Oh, but we're not done yet, are we? After everything we've been through, Ramilla gives us props for taking her on a winning and says something appeared in the basement that's causing more explosions than usual. And Doomguy, being the hell nerd he is, she wants to send us to take a look. There are two ways down. One is we just step on the throne and it takes us down there easy peasy. This is the easy way out, and this is the last time you're going to see it. The other way is the alternate path, aka the extra stage. Compared to the others, this one is pretty tame, but it's time for a clarification now. We're not dealing with pain choosing this. This is sadism. So, as a certain cocaine-addled detective advises, of course we take the harder path. Let's see. Fairies, maids, and patchouli. Oh my. So you got roped into this too. Okay, that's a lot of shit. That's all you got? I'm sorry, you must be losing your sight and your skill. Oh god, mercy, please, I'm sorry. Oh joy, more fairies. Also, important point, don't pick up anything in this room. You're gonna be back here in a minute, and boy, you're gonna need all this. A few more rooms to fight through, you're back at the start with a small problem. Back the way we came, someone finds us and... fuck. I know what you're thinking. Surely this can't be that bad, right? You know, if we weren't on the highest difficulty, probably. Then the fight starts, you see the amount of stars she has, and... See all the stuff in here? You will use most of it, and it's still gonna be a hell of a fight. It's not that bad after doing it so many times, but man, I had to suffer to get to that point. The beginning phases shouldn't be a problem, with the only one catching you by surprise is... that. Did you pick the right direction to move in? You'll find out real quick. Four of a kind is a pain because the clones block shots, and I'm pretty sure you can't kill them. They do drop health and ammo after the phase, so small mercies. Then there's Kagome. Your brain's gonna tell you to get the hell away from all of this, but it's lying to you. Get in close and burst her down as fast as you can. Not because it'll fling you around like a ragdoll, but if left unchecked, depending on your rig, it will kill your frame rate and ban you. I know because it happened the first time I played this, and waiting on a slideshow to tell me I'm already dead wasn't fun. Maze of Love is an auto-map phase if you're having problems. I didn't because I'm a stubborn dipshit. I mean, I'm just that good. Stop looking at how much life I have. Even after all I've played this, I still don't get this phase. Looking at the auto-map didn't help either. Just a bunch of bouncy pain spheres like her sister. Show her yours are better. Just be near the center and keep an eye on the map. It shouldn't even touch you. Then we get to a new mechanic, survival phases. It's exactly what it sounds like, just dodge and wait the clock out. Since it's the first one, it's pretty easy, but man, you are gonna have some shit to look forward to. Try not to grab the Megasphere during this if you can. You want full health and armor for the final push. If you grab the Megasphere at the end of the phase, you're set to win as long as you top your plasma ammo off. Go to the back and dump on her. It's gonna take damn near all your plasma ammo, but if your aim is true, the first extra stage is done and you can breathe now. Hey, it's been a while, guys. How have you been? Boy, I've been busy. Oh, Lord, this would have been nice to get a while back. It's kind of comfy dealing with just normal enemies after enduring the multicolored hell you just went through. It's a good breather for the end of the episode. Oh look, a cyber demon and his friend that couldn't hit me right in front of him. Ugh. One more room and... Man, I've got this weird feeling of deja vu. If this was the next episode, you would all be dead. Somehow, this feels familiar. Nah, I couldn't tell you why. Gensokyo? A wondrous place, full of magic and strange people. Oh, we're not even at strange yet. A place that the demons have selected as their next target. Boy, that's gonna be a bad decision. Even as they tear you apart, sending you to who knows where, you know that somehow, the demons will pay. Oh boy, are they gonna pay.